Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. Today we're going to play Freecell Games 22, 23 and 24. The game rules are in the description. This is about how I go about solving the puzzles. Anyway, hope you enjoy. Alright, so the jack's going to go on the queen. I'm going to take this 10 across to the 9. So I'm just looking at what I can do. So the 8, I'm basically going to fill this column up for the minute. 8 comes across here. And I'm looking at trying to empty this one if I can. Alright. So, red 7, not going to help. Is there a red 10 anywhere? There's a red 10 there, so they get that 9 across. I'm not convinced about that. Okay, so there's a red 10 here, so I'm going to put the 5 up, jack across here, red 10, and I put the black 9 across here. Leave me a red 9 here. So if I put this 2 up, I'm going to put this 6 of diamonds down and the 5 back down. I'm going to put this 5 across to here now. And was that a smart move? Don't know. Don't think it was. But I'm going to move this 4 across here, this 5 up, and then I'm going to move the 10 across to here. Alright, so if I put the king up there, I've got a spare cell. Okay, so there's a 5 here. If I do that, I can put the 2 and the 3 here, 4 there, 9 and 10, so that gets me the column. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 8, and 9. Okay, so we're starting to get some 8s, so red 7, red 7. So I'm going to put this 7 up here for the moment. Red 7, red 7. 8 goes up. I'm going to put the 9 across onto the 10, leaving me the king. So I've got red 9, red 9. I've got 4 cells, so that gets me into there at the moment. Okay. So if I put this red 5 down, I can move this black 4 onto the red 5, the 6 onto the 7, and that's a column. So I'm going to put that 4 there to give me some options. I can bring this 7 down, this 8 across. I can bring this 3 down, and I've got a red 7 over here. Now this is giving me enough to move 8 spots if it's going to let me. It's not going to let me, so I'm going to take 4 spots and move it there, queen across to there, 9 across to there. What that means is I can move this king over here for the moment and see what we get. I'm going to put the 3 of diamonds up, red 6 across to here. Gets me a few up there. This 3 is problematic at the moment. 5 down here, so I can move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 goes across here. Queen goes onto the king. That should put that up. 8 comes back across here, and I'm going to just put these out of the way, and that should be the puzzle done. About 3 minutes. Alright, next game. Select a game. 23. Play. Alright, so what do we got? We can move this 2 over here, and that'll get a couple of those up. Queen on the king, jack across. That also put a 2 up. Okay, what else are we seeing? We're seeing that the 7 here would get the 6. But I don't really want to put the king up at the moment. What I can do is I can put the queen on the king. That gets me king, king, A. So if I put that up, 2 kings go up. 10 comes onto the jack, queen goes onto the king. Not convinced about that one. Okay, so what else can we see? We can see that the 9s are there, 9, 8 there. Put 7 up there, 6. Alright, yeah, so that brings down the 4. So I'm going to put these 2 up here. 7 across here, 6, 4 back down. I might actually put the ace of hearts up, so we'll do that. So if I was to do, what's my next move? I'm going to move the 3 over to here. That gets me a black 10. So is there that help? So what I can do is I can put this, I'll just go through this quickly. No, I'm doing it. So I wasn't going to do it. So the red 8 comes across here. If I was to put that over there, 3 of hearts comes across. Okay. Put the 5 of diamonds up. The 9 comes across here. The 8 comes down. I can put the 3 across here. I can actually put the 2 across here and put the 3 of diamonds up because I don't need that. So that goes across to here. Where's the 4 of diamonds? Doesn't matter. Okay. So we're a little bit stuck at the minute, but that's not unusual for me. 6. So if I put the 4 across here, I can put the 8 and 7 down. So the 5 and 4 comes down. Is that what I want? I'm going to put the king across here for a minute, so I can put the 5 and 4 down there. Okay, so 3 of spades, 7. So if I do that, I get the 7, I get the 4 up. Then I have the 7 here. So yep, I can do that. So I can put the king up here, 6 across here, 3 of spades up, so I'm starting to run out of spots, 7 across here, 4 of diamonds up, 7 across to here, and then the 6 on here for the moment. I feel like I'm flying a bit close to the sun at the moment, but we'll see how we go. 6, 5. So if I put the 5 across there, I get the 5, I get the 3 clubs. So I'm going to do that. Nope, it's not going to let me. It should have, but it's not going to let me. 5 goes across here, 3 clubs up. Alright, so if I put the 8 across here, I can get the 4 diamond down. 4 hearts, sorry. 6 across here. I'll do a 6 across here, 10, jack, 10, gets rid of that. But still got a problem. Where's the 2 of hearts? The 2 of hearts is there. I'm not going to touch that for a minute. 5 of hearts. So I'm going to put this across to here for a second. Just get that all out of the way. If I was to do that, I put the king, that 10 comes down. I still have a jack which can go up to there. And then I have a 6 which I can get rid of. But what's that do for me? Ace of spades at a 3 of hearts. Put the 3 of spades down there. May as well take that because that'd be handy. I put the king down here, which I didn't have to. 10 queen goes onto there. So king comes across here, king goes up. 6. Queen comes across to here, 6 goes onto there, and there's a 2 gone. Alright, so 5 goes back onto here, 8 here, jack, 10. I like it. Okay, so there's a 5 somewhere there, so we're going to move the 9 across to here, 10 across. I'm going to put the queen up for the second. I'm going to put this 10 up. I think that's the right way to go. Yep. 10, 9, 8. And I know I should be aiming for that 6, but I haven't got that at the moment. So king comes down, queen comes across. This should move to there. 1 9 to go, and we're done. Bit stressful, that one. Okay. Alright, and so we can do the next game, which is select a game, 24. Alright, so we'll play that. So nothing went up. Black 8 over here. I'm willing to take the risk straight off. So black 6, 5, 3 onto the 4, 2 onto there, jack here, queen. So I haven't really thought about this at all. I've just gone into it. Now what do we got? So we've got a 4 here. So I put those two up there. That's a black 4 comes across here. 3. Is that going to help me? Don't know. So I can put the queen up there. 2 goes up. 3 comes across. 7. They come back down. Where's the red 6? Don't know. Blackjack. So there's a blackjack there. And a blackjack there. So if I put those two up, get a blackjack. But what is that? Why am I aiming for the blackjack now? Because I'm looking for the red 10. Alright, so if I actually put those 3 up, that gets a 10 across there. 3 of diamonds, 6. So that's not an option. That's why I wanted the blackjack. Alright, so I'm going to put these 2 up for the moment. That across there. 3 across there. 9, 7. 8. So if I put those 2 up, I can then put if I put those 3 across, I can have a that's no good. 6, 10. So I'm going to put this up here, this across to here for the moment, this up here, and this black 10 across here. I'm going to put this red 9 on it just for the moment. I've made that decision. So now, if I put the 8, that's an 8, king and queen down here, I put the 4 up, I can put the 5 across to here, that'll go, and that'll get rid of the jack there. I can then put 1, 2, 3, I can put, which way do I go? Red 9, red 7. I can actually move this 4 across, so let's do that. That gets that there. I've got a black 10. I can move nope, can't move that. So I've got 2s here with a red jet. So if I put that there, 3 at clubs. Okay, 3 of diamonds, 3 of hearts, 10, 10. That's not going to help me, I don't think. 6 down. So 1, 2, 3. So that's too many for that. 10 there, 10 there. What am I thinking? I'm thinking that this is not going to plan. So 10, 9, red 8's there. So if I do that, 4 down, I get to the red 7. I think I get there. 4, 2, 4, no, I'm 1 short. Okay, so everywhere I look I'm 1 short at the moment, which is interesting. 4 comes down there. So if I put the jack down there, put the 10 across. So if I do that, can I get rid of something? So if I put this 10 across here, the jack comes across here, queen goes up, 2, 3, I'm going to put this, I'm going to do something interesting. I'm going to put this 4 across over here, 4 of clubs up. So I can put the 4 over here. Now, you'll think that that's a waste of time. But I think if I put this jack down, I get this 10 across. I then can put the jack and queen up, the 3 across, 4 across. Okay, so 6 comes down, but is that what I want to do? Yes, I do, apparently. So the 3 of hearts can go up, which means I can put the 10 up, 3 of diamonds, 6, no. What I'm leaning towards is putting this 10 there, king up, queen and jack down. Alright, so that gets that there. I can move the 3 of diamonds. So black, red 5. Does that get me that to there, that to there, and that there? That put the king up, black 5, red 7, 4, queen up, king across, queen across. I've now got a row, a column, so I'm happy with that. 6 comes across here, 5 comes across here. So now I can focus on this one here to get this across. So can I get the 8 there? Nope. Is that going to go to there? No. 5. Now I can move the 8 to there, the 10 to there, and the 5 back to there. King across. And fortunately, we solved the last game. Hope you enjoyed. There you go. Reached some status of winning 50 gold things. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye for now.